All for one for all. Good morning, coaches. Today's session activity is an extension of Tuesday's session, Play to Space. In Play to Space, we were using and playing with no-go zones to help players explore how to find passes over or through, especially when we're dealing with a mid-block or a team that is high pressing and they're spacing behind. How can we find ways to best explore making those good, against the flow kinds of diagonal passes, and really just trying to find those green highways to play into space. Today's session is built upon that, and this is really a small-sided game with two kind of parameters. With this idea of all for one and one for all, we're thinking about those spaces in behind and continuing to try to find ways to play in behind, but really exploring those situations in a very, very game-like scenario. So basic setup, and you can have 4v4, 6v6, it really just depends on your numbers, but you want to keep that small-sided game if you're playing to 2 goals or you have a big goal, however is best going to suit for you. We did with 2 small goals, but effectively it's just regular play. We have our final third lines delineated, so the attacking third for blue, this space here, and if yellow is transitioning to this space, that attacking third. And basically all we have is a situation where teams can score if all their players are in the attacking third. So blue commits forward. In order for their point to count, they score a goal. All 4 of their players must be in that attacking third. So blue gets it, they score, goal counts. However, if they have one player who is in this middle zone or in the defensive zone and we score, goal does not count. In addition, we can also score if one teammate is in the attacking third. So let's say blue has committed all their players forward, blue goes to take a shot, they are dispossessed. They can have a situation either where this one player makes that run in, ball is played forward, and now we have that 1v1, we have one teammate in the attacking third, goal can count. The idea with this is to really encourage teams to do a couple of things. First, again, with the idea of playing into space, when we are being pressed high, can we think about quickly looking for that green highway in behind the defense? And can we continue to think about ways we can explore those good timed, angled, and weighted passes that are going to allow our teammates to receive in space so that they can run on and play quickly to that 1v1 opportunity. Second, when we have a situation where we're trying to encourage teams to press forward, can we really encourage, and this is kind of a side principle, but can we encourage them to not allow the team out? Let's say green has pressed forward, they lose the ball. Can we really make sure that we are not allowing yellow then to play out? Because we know if they do get out, we have a lot of space behind, they can score very easily. So this does extend that play into space session from Tuesday, but it does add a couple of more dynamic parameters that are going to continue encouraging players to look for space in behind, but also on that opposing principle defensively, when we get committed forward, can we make sure we are not allowing our opponent out? So for your team, which would work better? Are you focusing more on, those green highways in behind, or more that idea of going against the flow? And just to clarify that last little bit, going against the flow, yellow gets it, we dribble this way, we get our opponents moving this side before angling our pass and going the opposite direction. If we can attract flow going one way, how can we break the flow the opposite way? All for one for all. Cheers.